If you love cars, if you're looking to buy one, or if you need an automotive tip, keep watching, because Island Driver TV starts now. Get behind the wheel of the latest cars with Ed Kemper. Take a look at locals and their sweet rides. Learn what it's like to drive some of Hawaii's most unusual vehicles, plus a whole lot more. Island Driver TV.
Aloha everyone, my name is Puna and welcome to Island Driver TV. Today we are here at the Navy Exchange for their car show. We're going to check out some of our regulars, but what gets me very excited is we're going to see some cars we don't normally see. Let's take a look. Alright folks, we spoke about cars and trucks we don't normally see. I have never seen this here before. This is a 1936 Chevy pickup featuring an LS3 motor and something very unusual about this truck. It's got a Mustang 2 front suspension. So cool. We also spoke about cars that we do see often. Here's one of them. It's for sale for $36,000. So let's see who can pick this puppy up and change it into something we don't recognize. So if you have been watching our show, thank you very much, but you've noticed that we've been filming a lot of Volkswagens. We had a Volkswagen event the other week, and I had just about enough of Volkswagens. However, one more Volkswagen won't hurt us, and I absolutely love this 1967 11-window bus. This is the last year of this door style, and it is beautiful. So here's another vehicle that I have not seen, a 1939 GMC pickup Rat Rod. If the Mad Max apocalypse ever hits, you'd most definitely be styling in this. So it took me a little while to find the gas cap. Usually it's around this area. You'll never guess where it is, but we'll tell you exactly where it is after we take a look at some more cars. All right, here's another vehicle that I have not seen. This is an Oldsmobile. Mark owns it, and Mark's gonna tell me a little bit about it.
Well, what we got is a 1987 Oldsmobile Color Supreme. Low-key, the Broham version. I got 70,000 original miles on it. This the last V8 that the Oldsmobile ever made. So I fully restored it. It was a real rust bucket when I first got it. I got it from a man out there on North Shore. So
that is absolutely clean. Thank you so much, brother. Here's another vehicle that I have not seen and I absolutely love. This is a 2009 King Ranch. My buddy Will owns it. He's gonna tell us a little bit about it. Will, what are your favorite 3 mods you've done to this thing?
The front bumpers off of 2017, did some work to make it fit to the truck, the headlights themselves, and the rims.
The grill is off of a Raptor, right?
Raptor-inspired grill, yes.
That's awesome, and the lights in the front, they're functional?
Yes.
So if you're up to date on Street Pulse, you may have seen this truck around. Will, why don't you tell us a little bit about your photo shoot experience with Street Pulse?
So it was Mike Kitchen that was the photographer, and we found a construction spot near Pearl Harbor, and it was actually around like 9 p.m. when we actually did the photo shoot, and it actually came out really fantastic.
That is so cool, dude. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, we're back here at the Rat Rod. Gas cap, remember that? Well, if you guessed inside the truck bed, you might be right. So I may have seen this car in another life, perhaps a Buick, maybe even a Chevy. I'm here with my friend Sonny. He's gonna tell me about it. Tell me more, buddy.
It's a 1950 Buick. It started off all original, beautiful black car. Drove when I got it about 11 years ago, and just can't leave anything alone. So we cut the front clip off, put a big block Chevy, El Camino, Chevelle front end, 4-link in the back, posi, put a big block cam, little over 300 horse, nothing major, but it'll smoke tires for 100 yards.
And that's exactly what we want, right?
That's what we built it for, yeah. It's not built to go fast and chase anybody, but it's made to look good while I'm trying to.
That is fantastic. Sonny, I do appreciate your time, brother.
Thank you.
So here's a car that we have seen, but yet maybe our viewers have not seen yet. There's something a little different about this Z, and Mike is gonna tell us all about it. Mike, what's up with the car?
Well, I guess the biggest new thing to the car, it has its fresh paint job. I just did it last year. So that's the biggest new thing to the vehicle. And change up the body kit a little bit and give it a fresh look.
Awesome. So what are your 3 favorite mods that you've done?
Well, the biggest thing is the paint job, custom paint job that me and my friend Zach came up with and painted the car with addition of more carbon fiber parts and tuning the car and actually making it not look fast, but actually be a little bit faster, so that's great. And I still have my same wheels. I don't care what anyone says. I love what I got, and I stick to it.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Mike, I appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yep.
All right, we're here with Uncle Tony. He's going to show us his custom cutout setup.
No, there's no cutout.
Okay, these are closed. Ooh! Oh! Woo! All right, we just heard that. We want to learn a little bit more about this car. Uncle Tony, tell us more.
Well, you just heard the cutouts on this thing, and the engine from a 327, I replaced it with a 350, bored out 60 over, and then a slide cam.
A slight cam?
Yeah.
It sounds brilliant. Thank you so much, Uncle.
Thank you.
Here with my friend Jesse. Thank you so much for being out here. But I want to first thank you so much for your service. I do appreciate it. Could you maybe tell the viewers a little bit about you?
Yeah, for sure. So my name is Jesse Iwuji. I'm a Lieutenant Commander Select in the U.S. Navy. Been in Navy for 9 years now. I'm in the Navy Reserves, and I've been able to transition from doing Navy stuff full time to now racing in NASCAR. And I used to be a super big car guy. I am a big car guy, but I kind of got away from the street car world and going to tracks with my car to now racing professionally. And I've been able to have a lot of fun with my Corvette that I've had for about 6 years now. And also too, I had a Challenger at a time that really kind of got me into motorsports and racing and car stuff, and all that stuff kind of came together, which allowed me to kind of get to where I'm at now, which is racing professionally.
That is absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for that quick little montage. So we'll be right back, and we'll divulge into his professional racing career.
I've had this truck for about 13 years, 12 or 13 years, and I literally use this thing for everything. I put surfboards back here, I put plants, dogs are coming back here all the time. It's just been the best thing for me, and I will never sell it. Having the lava liner on my truck makes me feel really comfortable just throwing things in here. I would throw rocks in here right now. Now that I have new lava lining, I think I'm gonna get at least another 10 years out of it.
Anybody tell me where this lava lining comes from?
Can I help you?
Do you have a replacement for this oxygen sensor?
Oh, yeah. Watch this. Hey, Rick, what do you think?
Zirconium dioxide, 5-wire. Yeah, we got that. That's part number 24302.
What aisle?
Third.
Shelf?
Second. From the bottom.
That's like a superpower, like a strange and specific superpower.
I heard that.
Let me get that for you.
Thank you, Rick.
You're welcome.
Quality parts.
Helpful people.
That's Napa know-how.
Living in Hawaii, you need the best, and WeatherTech floor mats from Wetokoli are the perfect choice. When those unfortunate accidents happen and your plate lunch goes to the floor, WeatherTech mats will be there to protect, and they're easy to clean. Deep channels trap water, dirt, mud, and sand, and they're available for hundreds of makes and models, so no matter what you drive, you'll find a perfect fit. WeatherTech floor mats. Find them at Wetokoli on Dillingham, just Eva of Kalihi Street.
Welcome back to Island Driver TV. I'm here still with my friend Jesse, and he told me while we were on break that he races in the Gander Outdoor Truck Series for NASCAR. So, Jesse, please tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. I've been racing in the truck series since August of 2018. It's been a pretty good time since then. I've run about 6 or so races since then. Just kind of part-time schedule. I haven't ran every single race. And, even just getting to that level was a pretty crazy journey. I've been in the Navy for about 9 years now. I went to the Naval Academy. I was playing football at the Naval Academy before I got into the Navy as an officer. Been on 2 different ships over a 4-year period from 2010 to 2014. Right after I got off my second ship and I was going to shore duty, and I knew that I was going to have a lot more free time, time, I decided, you know what, I want to go after professional racing. Like, that's a goal and dream of mine. I want to be a professional race car driver. I started racing late model stock cars in 2015 in Irwindale Speedway in California, and then from there just worked my way up to the NASCAR K&N series, then the ARCA series, and then now the truck series. So it's been a really cool journey. It's been fun, and gotten to really learn and see a lot over the last 4 years or so since I started racing.
That is absolutely fantastic. So could you tell us a little bit about average speed, rubbing? How does that affect you on the road, on the track?
Yeah, so on the track, you know, so much goes on. A lot of people watch it on TV and they think you were just driving in circles and that's it, and that's easy. It's not easy at all. I mean, you're in a race car, a race truck, on these tracks where you're averaging 170, 180, 190 miles per hour average speed, like not your top speed, like your average speed. So you're actually going faster than that at some points. And you're going into some of these corners 185, 190 miles per hour into a corner with 30 other people next to you, 40 other people in the other series, and you have to basically make a decision on how you're going to position your vehicle against them in the corner with all those G-forces and everything going on. Control your vehicle, control it with all the aerodynamic stuff that's happening, with the drafting, with you know, how sometimes you don't have enough downforce on the front of your vehicle or the back or whatever. Everything is changing up how you're driving this vehicle. And then at the same time too, the person behind you or to the side of you is trying to advance and get a different position. There might be a little bit of rubbing involved too, where they're bumping and grinding and stuff happening. So there's so much you got to do and figure out in your mind and physically and by driving the vehicle, and it all adds up, and at the end of the day it makes it really stressful on the track. So you just got to focus, stay with it, and be smart in every decision you make on the track so that you can get to the finish of the race.
Wow, thank you so much for telling us and sharing with our viewers a little bit of that experience. But now, for many of our viewers back home, they know that I love my Corvettes. So that's why naturally Jesse and I became friends. Jesse, why don't you tell me a little bit about your Corvette? It sounds and looks amazing. Yeah,
so I have sounds good. I have a 2006 Chevy Corvette C6 Z06. It has an LS7 motor in it. It's supercharged now. I put a Magnuson supercharger on it. The supercharger actually sits up out of the hood just a little bit, so I got a little hole cut in the hood. I have this dark camo wrap on it. I have over 200,000 miles on this motor, original motor, and over 200,000 miles on the clutch too. So it's still same stock original clutch. I've taken this car to road course tracks. I've driven over 500 plus laps on road course tracks, high speeds. I've spun into the dirt a few times. I've done a lot of things. I've drifted this thing. I've drag raced it at drag strips. I've done everything you can think of with this car, you know, minus off-roading. So yeah, it's pretty fun. The thing is still rocking and going. It has its hiccups every once in a while. It's not making as much power as it should be right now because the motor's old. I got to refresh it, but once I refresh it, get it back going, this LS7 is going to be rocking.
That is absolutely fantastic. Well, Jesse, I do want to thank you so much for your time, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
Well, definitely. Thank you so much.
Throughout this entire car show, I've only been searching for one thing, my favorite car. And I think I found it with this 1955 Chevy 310 pickup. It's got a Whipple supercharger, wood bed. This thing is beautiful. Come check it out. Guys, well, that's it for me at Island Driver TV. Thank you so very much for watching. We'll catch you at the next one.
You work hard all day long. And when it's time to play, you play just as hard. And through it all, your Wetokoli seat covers are working hard too, taking the punishment you give them and defying the effects of dirt, sand, and water. Wetokoli can handle everything your lifestyle demands, and when it's time to relax, you know you've made a smart investment. No matter what your lifestyle, Wetokoli has you covered.
Welcome to Island Driver TV. The East End Hot Rod Show is now finally in the right place on the East End in Hawaii Kai. And we're going to check out all the cars, trucks, and motorcycles. Well, not every one, of course, because there are hundreds, but we're going to check out some interesting ones. As I was coming to this event, I saw this beautiful T-Bird, and I pulled up next to it. And I said, I bet I know where you're going. And he said, no, I don't. Can I follow you? So John's going to tell us about this T-Bird.
Okay, I picked up this T-Bird about 7 months ago. And this T-Bird was in American Graffiti.
Really?
Yes. Wow. The owner was a millionaire on top of Makakilo. And he passed away and his wife was selling the cars, so my friend used to work on their cars, so that's how I knew it was there.
And I love the license tag. And what is the license tag? Just so what?
Sexy 56.
Okay. So is the engine stock or been worked over a little bit?
The engine has been completely restored.
And it looks like everything's been restored, is that right?
From the frame up, yes.
Well, it's just a gorgeous car. And of course, you can tell a 56 from a 55 and a 57 because of what?
Okay, the 55 does not have the vents on the side of the fenders. The hardtop does not have the round porthole in it. And that's how you tell a 55 from a 56. Now, a 56 from a 57 is be the Continental kit and where the exhaust comes out.
Yeah, that's it. He knows his cars. Thanks. So here's a vehicle you hope not to use any time in the near future. And Ricky's going to tell us what it is and its interesting history and interior.
It's a 1962 Cadillac Eureka Hearse three-way loader.
3 ways. In what way is it 3 ways?
So you can load from either side with the suicide doors or from the rear.
And it's got this funny platform in it. How does that work?
That's the electric table, and it comes out, and that's what you slide the casket onto.
And then you can swing it around to depending on which exit you want to use, right?
That's true.
So how many did Cadillac make in a given year? Do you have any clue?
Oh, I don't know how many they made. Yeah, this is a Eureka, so it was actually made by the builder Eureka.
Oh, so they would buy the Cadillac and then convert it.
They'd buy the chassis, right. There's different millimeter, Superior. This is a Eureka.
And what, got a big V8, I presume?
390 V8, original engine.
I'm sure it gets excellent gas mileage?
Yeah, it gets about 5 miles per gallon in the city, about 7 on the highway.
Wow. We're talking a rocket ship in the wrong direction.
Stay tuned. Ed Kemper is going to find some more amazing cars right after these messages.
Can I help you?
Do you have a replacement for this oxygen sensor?
Oh, yeah. Watch this.
Hey, Rick, what do you think? Zirconium dioxide, 5-wire. Yeah, we got that. That's part number 24302.
What aisle?
Third.
Shelf?
Second. From the bottom.
That's like a superpower, like a strange and specific superpower.
I heard that.
Let me get that for you.
Thank you, Rick.
You're welcome.
Quality parts.
Helpful people.
That's Napa know-how.
It's only a matter of time until this happens to your car. You can either go to a body shop or go to Mirage Paintless Dent Repair. Mirage specializes in the craft of paintless dent repair. It's the art of removing minor dings and dents without the use of fillers or repainting.
At Land Rover Honolulu, we only use Mirage Dent Repair because he makes them disappear.
Paintless Dent Repair is 1/3 of the cost of traditional body shops. We offer a mobile service to your home or office. Most repairs are finished within 16 minutes. The original paint stays intact and there's a 100% satisfaction guarantee.
If you have a dent, call my dad, 368-5584.
Welcome back to Island Driver TV. Now let's catch up with Ed Kemper.
We're in Corvette land here with Daiwan. He's got this beautiful vet. What year is it?
14.
And what modifications have you made?
Oh, body mods, supercharger, a lot of carbon fiber, spoilers.
How much horsepower do you think you got now?
Probably around 6 something.
Oh, geez. And what was it before?
460.
So 460 wasn't enough. We needed over 600 horsepower, right?
Right.
Is it stick or automatic?
Stick, 7-speed.
Oh, 7-speed. They made 7 speeds, huh? All right, here's the key question. The C8 is out, which is the new Corvette with the rear engine. What do you think of it?
It looks good.
Maybe buy one in the future?
No, not me. I'm too old already. But
Oh, you also have one that's got 600 horsepower.
right.
Okay. Well, it's a beautiful car. Thanks.
Thank you.
So this very unusual paint scheme on this vehicle attracted me, and Mark's going to tell us a little bit about it.
I bought this in 1972 from a friend of mine. He had it painted purple.
How much did you pay for it?
$100.
$100. I hate to think what it's worth now.
Yeah, me too, or how much I put into it. But I bought that. I drove it, had a camper on it when my kids were small. Came here and then did a frame-up restoration. Still got original flathead V8, 6-volt, positive ground, everything on the thing.
Stick shift, I presume.
Yeah, 4-speed, double clutch.
Oh, double clutch.
So young kids aren't going to steal it.
So how many miles have on it now?
About 55, I think.
Oh, okay. So it's been around a little bit.
It's been around a little bit, but drove it all over. I've done everything with it, hauled all kinds of stuff, and then decided to give it a birthday and did a restoration on it. So.
Well, it's certainly a classic-looking vehicle. Besides all the cars, there are also some motorcycles, and this one attracted my attention, and Matt's going to tell us a little bit about it.
Hello, it's a 2015 Harley Softail Heritage. It has a paint job is a 2014 Toyota Sequoia Brown.
Okay, kind of unusual.
Yeah, my dad's a retired Toyota mechanic, so yeah.
So what modifications have you made, if any?
I've made saddlebags, the windshield, obviously the paint job, and I swapped out the pipes. Usually they're both on one side, swapped them out to where they're both on.
And did you do all this chrome work on it too?
A lot of it came with it. Some of it has been added. The pegs have been added, and the up and down rods, they've all been added on there.
Well, it's certainly an attractive bike. Thanks.
Thank you. Have a great day.
So we saw Drake backing in this somewhat quiet Chevy, and he's going to tell us a little bit about it.
Well, it's a 76 Chevy Moto, 76 wagon Vega, and it's have a 350 Chevy, big block, and a 300 turbo trans.
So I see it's got some big tires in the back. Was it a drag racer in its day?
Yeah, drag racer. Yeah, for dragging, yeah.
Any idea what times it would turn?
Oh, no, I don't know. Never time it. I don't know.
Of course, we don't have a track here in Oahu, so that makes it a little tough.
We have.
Don't we all? So the transmission is what?
It's just a regular 350 turbo trans, yeah.
But it's got a very interesting gear shift lever, I see there.
The BMX. Yeah, BMM, yeah. Shifter, 3-speed.
So we hope to get a track so he can take this baby out and turn some times, right?
Right. We need a track. We need to race.
Thanks.
On a track down on top of the residence area.
Yeah, right. Okay, thanks. So here's the first minivan, i.e. a station wagon, an old Chevy one. So it's been a great show here at the East End Hot Rod Show in Hawaii Kai. Of course, we're going to come back every year, every time they have it, because this is really a super show.